All right, now I also want to talk about the market watch list. All right, market watch list consists of two trading opportunities that we're following up with very, very closely. First one is the Bitcoin Cash. We've been bullish with the Bitcoin Cash, and we've marked two levels as targets, right? We talked about 572.5, which had been tagged a few days ago, and 613. Now that level had been tagged as well just yesterday, right? This is how it looks like from the weekly perspective. Just to refresh your memory, right, how we came up with these two levels. So the 572 level was a projection Fibonacci 161.8 measured against the previous opposite move from top to bottom. The second one, the one that we're right at right now as we speak, is 613. 613 is the last line of correction, 76.4% of the whole bear cycle, coming from the highs of 718, right, back in March 2024, late March, I should say, and all the way down to the very lowest low early August. Price action was trading at 274. So 76.4 right here, that is that second blue dotted line, and it doesn't surprise me at all to see price action pulling back on the weekly chart. See that little spike? That's basically a sign that price action has been definitely touching down on 630, but also having difficulties breaking through and crossing over, right? That's a good sign. Now, I want you to focus also on 590. 590, that's a big one. I feel like by the end of the week, there's a very good chance pricing is going to keep pulling back and establish itself below 590 with a longer spike, longer than what it is right now. That's going to be a huge indication for potential downside reversal. Again, first on the short-term scale, back to the same level that got broken a couple of weeks ago, 499 roughly. And I think pricing is going to come back to retest that area. There's a good chance that that's what we're looking at, especially if it's going to close the weekly bar below 590. And we're going to be jumping into position here, right? 590, that's our trigger level. So keep an eye on the Bitcoin Cash situation. Because, I mean, long-term perspective, we reached our targets on the upside. Now we want to flip over for potential downside correction. We're not even talking about reversal yet, right? The second candidate for us, pending trading opportunity on our watch list, is the polka dot. That's already starting to bend over, right? The last 24 to 48 hours, we're witnessing the polka dot already turning around, as opposed to what we've just seen with the Bitcoin Cash. It's still kind of on the up and up. Here, this one is already turning around, and we have a trigger level, which is 10.01. Pricing is just approaching that area right now. And there's actually a second target, a second trigger level, sorry, 97777 here. So these two levels very close to one another, but we're going to be maneuvering around these two. So the minute pricing starts to cross below, we're probably going to fire off the first trade. Once it establishes itself below 977, probably get more aggressive on the downside. At the end of the day, we're looking at 823. 823 represents about 20% of potential return, right off the top of my head. So that's going to be our primary target and final destination. Potentially, again, short-term perspective, we're talking about nothing fancy here. I mean, later down the road, sure, we might have a bigger scale downside reversal, but that's not currently what's imminent. So we're just going to keep that on the back burner, so to speak. We'll come back to that later. Alright guys, that's about that for the day. Hope you enjoyed that video. Wishing you a great one. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.